Good morning, everyone. This is Tony from her Homestead Skills, and well, there's not so much going on these days, so I have been doing a little bit more running around to thrift shops to see if I could find anything of interest. And well, before that, I visited one of my favorite nurseries and picked up 3 little bay trees, probably only about couple of inches tall. That's the bay laurel tree. It does grow into a tree or a bush, and the leaves can be used for Mediterranean cooking. Like I can use the leaves in soups and sauces, and actually I believe you can put them in with your rice and your flour to keep bugs away too, so they say. Anyway, I did go up to my favorite nursery and picked up 3 little plants. I used to have one amazing one that I'd had for years and years and years and years, and it was, about 4 or 5 feet tall. But then when I moved, it suffered an infestation and never recovered. So very disappointed. They take years to get that large. So anyway, I'm trying to replace them. Picked up a few last year and they didn't survive either. Didn't know what was wrong with them, but the ends of the leaves all started turning brown, and then the plant died. So I did go and pick up a couple more the other day, and then I noticed that there were fungus gnats swarming around them, and I thought, oh no, not again. Here we go again. Maybe that was the problem with the other ones. So after having done some research, I mixed together some hydrogen peroxide and dredged the soil with the hydrogen peroxide and water mixture, and that is supposed to kill the larvae and the eggs on contact. Then I also, another thing that apparently you can do is sprinkle cinnamon powder. Cinnamon, you're cooking, the cinnamon powder that you cook with, sprinkle it on top, and that's supposed to, it's an antifungal, so it destroys what they live off of, supposedly. So anyway, I did that a couple of times, and I noticed that, yes, when you have the cinnamon powder sitting on top, I did notice little wrigglies trying to get out from under it. So yeah, it had been badly infested. Now when I brought them home, they gave me a big plastic bag to bring them home in, so I thought, well, separate them from everything else in my home, and I would tie up this bag like a balloon and keep them inside the bag until I could be assured that they were fairly clean. Well, yesterday I was at a thrift shop, and lo and behold, I found a glass globe, and this is my glass globe, and I have segregated these little bay trees, and I've put in a sticky tab plus a apple cider vinegar and water trap. The sticky tab seems to work better to catch the flying ones, and they are still covered in cinnamon powder, and the soil is still damp with the peroxide water mixture. So at least I'm keeping these separated from the rest of the houseplants so that it does not infest everything else in the house. And this globe, much better than the plastic bag, and it only cost me $3, so I was absolutely thrilled to see it. I thought, yes, that will work perfectly to replace that plastic bag that I was using, which would deflate in the morning and I'd have to puff it up again, and there was a lot of moisture trapped in the bag, which in this globe I can, if there is too much moisture, I can clean it out a whole lot easier. So that's one of my buys. I think I paid oh, $3.15 for that globe. Well worth it to hopefully save my little bay trees and not infest anything else that is in my home with these little pests. And other than that, another find I had from the thrift store was this cute little oil lamp. I do have to wash the globe yet. It's not as clean as it could be. I think I just put it aside and forgot about it, but yes, it is. Needs a good wash, but it's a cute little oil lamp, and paid very little for this as well, so it was a nice buy. And something else which was interesting, I think I only paid about $2 for this, and they are wooden spoons and scrapers, and there's a set of 5 of them in this bag, and made out of bamboo, likely coming from China. What are you gonna do? Yeah, this one was only a few dollars, so it was a good buy. And getting away from China-made products, but moving on to things made in India. One of the thrift stores had these cotton dishcloths, and they're brand new. I suspect it was a company going out of business. So they're 2 packs and brand new dishcloths. So I bought 3 packages of them. 100% cotton tea towels, made in India, which I prefer. So I could replace some of my tea towels that are getting a little bit worn and use them as rags, and these will be my fresh cotton tea towels. And probably from the same, I suspect it was a shop that was going out of business that their products ended up in the thrift store, because these are new. And they also had placemats, and they didn't have the same pattern as this, and I decided to, they had these blue ones, and I figured that this would go nicely with my blue willow. And there were a set of 6 placemats for $4, 100% cotton, and could always use placemats. So I thought those were a good buy as well. So that is my thrift store shopping of the week. And as usual, mostly what I buy are practical things or things that I love. Like this little oil lamp, I wouldn't say it's practical, but it would be useful if there was a electrical failure, which there is on occasion here and there. Either candles or this lamp would really be coming useful. And my globe here. Definitely I could make use of this later on when when I know that these plants are bug-free, no longer infested. Perhaps I could use this globe to highlight one special plant or a special item that I want to protect. I don't know what that would be, but it's I think this globe would be useful in a number of different ways. So that is my thrift store purchases for this week, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.